Hello, Nicky from Yogalates. So today we're going to put together a bit of a standing practice with some of the postures that we've already learned. I'm going to ask that before you push go on your video that you take your 5 minutes or so to do your grounding. So starting in that Tadasana posture we started with and really taking time to center. So become present, clear the mind, let go of other thoughts, worries, concerns. Choose to be present in your practice. And then let's get started. So once we've done that, aware of how we're feeling, aware of our breath, and then we come towards the top of the mat. We look down at the feet, we spread the toes up and down a couple of times. And when you come to stillness, just notice for a moment the whole of the sole of both feet. So the little toe both sides to the big toe and down to both heels. Does it feel like you're standing evenly on the whole platform of both feet? Soften your knees, roll your shoulders, lift that chin and sort of settle in so that you have this wonderful alignment. Crown of the head, spine is straight with its natural curves, hips, heels and foot placement. Alrighty, let's stretch. Breathing in to come up and exhale, forward fold. We'll just do this 2 times. Remember, inhale, we come to the right angle, lift up and lengthen. Exhale to fold. One move, one breath every time. Breathe in to lift. So you can follow your own pace. Exhale is down. Inhale is a stretch. Exhale is a fold. And we'll hold here for a moment. Take your hands either side of your feet. Take the right foot back in a lunge. Hold here, pushing into your right heel for a moment. So knee ankle alignment. Let your right knee come to the floor. Flatten top of the foot. Inhale up. Straight up and down that right side there. Breathe in to lift. Let's interlace those fingers, drop your shoulders, ears inside the upper arms, so we're coming back. Keep this upright, breathe in, and as you exhale, it's a sinking forward just from the hip, bringing this right knee above the right ankle. So let's come up a couple of times, breathe in, push towards the floor, strong arms. And as you exhale, soften, use your arms, upper body and back. Breathe in, push towards the floor, like you were really struggling to get up, and exhale, soften into your stretch. Bring the hands forward, one either side of the foot. Lengthen your right leg long, push into the heel. Let's bring the right hand to the floor under the shoulder, twisting gently to the left hand to the thigh. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale, bring it down. Inside, shoulder inside, knee, opposite way. Breathe in, gently twisting up. Remember, you can look to the floor if it's better for your balance. Right hand down, one either side of the left foot. Let's take the left foot back to the dog. So the downward facing dog, feet are even, move them if you need to. Hands, shoulders alignment, straight up to hips, hips down, knees to heels. Even weight on all fours. Soften your elbows a little, feel your upper arms as if they were rolling in towards your ears. Gently come down onto your shins, flatten top of the feet. Come to your square, cat pose 3 times. Inhale, arching up. Start at the sit bones, belly to floor, extend eyes up, exhale, start at the tailbone, round. So the vertebrae of your spine just keep flowing. Individual bones, there's gaps between each. We were trying to increase that space. Flexibility in your spine gives you strength, it gives you space to absorb impact so that we avoid injury. Inhale, we were up, exhale, we are curling. Next time you finish, so after an exhale, come back to flat. When we are flat, remember belly isn't hanging, tuck the toes, heels to sky, knees off mat, pause. So feel your core, soften those elbows again. Breathe in up into your downward facing dog. So this time to do the opposite, we'd be taking our right foot forward in a lunge, right foot between the hands. Remember that alignment, knee and ankle. Let the left knee come to the floor, flatten top of the foot. Inhale up. 3 times. So breathe in tall. Exhale, soften. Breathe in to come up. Feel as if there was something under your arms you were trying to squash towards the floor so that you can feel your upper back, your chest muscles working as well. And that's all supporting these lower joints. Otherwise you're sinking into your hip rather than giving it space to stretch. Last one, when we come forward. Keep the spine long, remember 2 hands down. Lengthen the left leg first. Move your left hand in closer to your foot. and then twist to the right, breathing in, right hand up towards the sky. So we're either looking up or down, breathe tall. Exhale, right hand inside right foot. Left hand to sky, twisting to the opposite. Open, open, open. Bring the hand all the way up, above the other one. And gently bring it down. Alrighty, keeping one hand either side of right foot, left foot forward to right, hanging forward fold. Look back towards your shins, so crown is to floor. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the heart, take 2 breaths. So while you're taking your breath, spread the toes, notice the weight, left and right foot. Okay, all the way down to the heels, both sides even. And moving on, breathing in up. And exhale, fold. Hands either side of the feet, take the right foot back in the stride, hold this. Okay, so we've got our lunge going on, don't put your foot behind the other one, hard to balance. Breathe in to lift. Okay. Exhale to soften. So remember, just for the shoulders today, breathing in nice and tall as we exhale, we came back to shoulder height. Breathe in as if you were squeezing something between the palms, and as you exhale, take it back. Until you can interlace the fingers, draw them together down towards the floor and relax. Okay, 2 breaths. So you're settling in, still plant that left foot, right leg strong, breathing in nice and tall, exhale forward. We'll go back to the dog, left foot to dog, lift it up. 1 breath, so in and out, make sure your core is active. And then inhale, take the right foot forward. Align this first before you stand, okay? Doesn't matter how you get there, doesn't matter if you physically adjust it, but even before you stand. And again, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, we're coming forward. And out. Okay, interlace the fingers. This is so important, this posture in our days now. Okay, drawing your shoulder blades together, opening into the chest. Giving space to breathe, take it in, fill those lungs. Okay, strengthen the muscles of the upper back. Last breath. And gently releasing, breathing in to come up. Exhale, come forward. We'll be bringing left foot to right, hanging forward fold. Feet are even, look to your shins. Inhale up. Hands to heart, 2 breaths. Once you come back to this posture, if you can, if you're comfortable, close your eyes. Easier to notice what's going on in you. Again, notice your feet, your knees, your hips, any tension in your jaw. Relax your face. Smiling is the best way to ease any tension in the face muscles. Last one today, so going back for our warrior 2 practice. Alrighty, breathing in to come tall. Exhale, forward fold. Hands either side of feet. Let's do right leg first again. Take it back so we're hip bone distance apart. But when you roll this foot flat, the right heel is directly behind the left heel. Okay, as you lift up, we don't change the weight into both feet even. So this knee aligned. Okay, roll your shoulders. How you're standing. I find often warrior 2, you want a wider stance. And then hands up. So we've got our hands above our feet. Look to your back hand, look to your front hand. Let's just stretch a little bit. Let the right hand come to your right thigh. Left hand palm up. Breathe in, lift. And exhale, forward. Okay, breathe in, go forward. And exhale, stretch. So once more like that. Breathe in to come up. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Breathe in back. Okay, and stretch. So opposite way, we came up, hands even. Gently forward, not shifting weight from one foot to the other, but just moving gently with our own breath. Okay, from here, just gently coming down. So onto the right toes, right hand onto the floor, one hand either side of left foot. Let's go to the dog, left foot back. Dog is an excellent way to stretch evenly through both sides of the body. Okay, right foot comes forward, left foot flattens. Lifting up in your own time, watching their lunge to this knee and let it roll in. So you might notice sometimes it's better to edge forward a wee bit. One hand above each foot. Relax the shoulders. So we just went gently left hand back onto thigh, rotate right wrist up. You can look up or down. support the two hands back to shoulder height. Don't shift your weight forward, just lengthen through the side body, forearm to thigh. Lift, rotating stretch, upper arm over here. Breathe in back to warrior two. Exhale, relax your arms. Left hand back onto thigh. Rotate right wrist, lift. Stretch to the right side. Back to even. Forward. Forearm rests. Left shoulder rotates. One more breath. Plant those feet. Gently come down. Left hand on the floor. So remember, onto left toes. Take your right foot back to the dog. And from dog, as you come down shins to floor, take your big toes together, knees wide like the mat. Take the bottom to your heels and rest softly in your child pose, staying here. Okay, so child pose, we can rest. Elbows resting, shoulders resting. Stay there, Louise, resting. Breathing, breathe into the belly. And exhale, relax. So taking time, beginning and end. Beginning, you're bringing your awareness to your practice. And end, you're making sure you've given your body time to assimilate what you've done. So you move off with a strong presence into your day. Wonderful to see you. See you again soon.